Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we are actually going to be going back to, I would say, something sort of in line with the Mudrunner days. And when I say something sort of in line with the Mudrunner days, I mean that in the sense that we are going to be out on some tight technical trails in a massive lifted mega cab dually on 42s and low-profile swampers. Now, the low-profile swampers, I'm sure we are going to get a lot of, Pavement Princess comments, Mall Crawler comments, all of that good stuff. And I figured, why not just take this thing out into the middle of nowhere and see what happens? So that's exactly what we're going to be doing out here on the Rockingham map today. Now, if you want to check out the map or the truck, links to both will be in the description box down below. And this truck is PC only, so do know that going into it. And the map itself is not on console yet, but it is planned for a future console release once all of the in-game files are done. For the majority of this trail run, I'm probably going to have it in low. And I've got to be honest, I have never been on this section of trail, so I have no idea how it's going to go. I have no clue what I'm in for. I have no clue what we're driving ourselves into, and I'm expecting that a lot of it is not going to be designed for something this wide or with this long of a wheelbase. Oh, okay, so we're immediately faced with a decision. Do we take the river trail, or do we take the genuinely almost vertical climb to the left? I think the choice is fairly obvious. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't have the approach angle for that. This thing's chin is massive, so it's like the approach angle is just not there. Come on. Okay, now the breakover angle has me very scared. Like, I am terrified of what this breakover angle is about to do. I honestly don't know if we can make this without taking a wacky, sideline. Oh, no, we got it! Without even getting high-centered. That is insanely impressive. I should mention that we have the softest suspension that you can get on this thing. It's a very high lift combined with a extremely flexible suspension. So we are definitely at an advantage there, because the only other time I have driven this truck was when I drove it in sort of toe trim, or rather just 4-inch lift trim. This, I think, is more of like a 6-inch lift-ish. 6-inch lift with some really, really soft dampers. So let's see if we can... I'm trying to find a way up the notch, because this notch right... Oh! Well, physics in SnowRunner sometimes, I guess, because that was not expected. Not only was that not expected, that was kind of a little bit outside of the realm of what I would consider physics. So... Oh, we're kind of at a choke point in the back of the truck. Come on. Say what you will about taking a dually on a rock crawling trail, but this is so much better than I thought it was going to be. Oh, that is deep. That is so deep. Okay. I thought I was just going to be able to go through the center, but apparently that is not the case. I'm going to have to wind my way to the outside. I will say, I don't know whether or not I like the bright orange wheels, but they definitely give it a presence. You're not going to miss them, I should say. You are not going to miss these wheels in any capacity. You will see them from, miles away. You know what's also insanely impressive to me is the fact that I don't have completely torn up rockers already. I mean, granted, it is a 3rd gen, so they might... Whoa! Oh, physics did things. But what I was going to say was, it is a 3rd gen, so I guess what I should be saying is that I'm impressed that they haven't, rusted away. But then again, that's more of I feel like that's more of a 2nd gen thing than it is a 3rd gen thing, I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below whether or not, rocker rust was more prevalent on the 2nd gens than or the 3rd gens, because I don't know. off the top of my head. I am entirely lost on whether or not, because I know I've seen like rocker rust problems on both the 2nd gens and the 3rd gens. I just don't know which one they were more common in. This thing really does have that like lumbering beast character to it that was so common back in MudRunner with a lot of the crawlers in MudRunner. A lot of them really did have that like lumbering beast like kind of character where it was so, like everything was slow, but it was also really deliberate and you, So we have a problem here. We have too much hip. We're a tad thick to fit through here. Well, I mean, I suppose we could, Oh no. I'm gonna need a little bit of a winch. Oh no. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ooh, rip that mirror off. Okay. Yep, just tear it right off. It's fine. Okay, well, how are we gonna do this? We gotta get creative. So, if I go to the right, I feel like I might be able to bypass the waterfall if I go to the right. Although, I don't know if I'm gonna get high center. Let's try. Oh, no, we got it. Come on. But in a lot of ways, it makes you realize how much time and effort has been spent in just the visual development of this map and the visual fidelity of it all. And so I'm genuinely blown away by the way that bridge looks. Okay, I'm gonna stop going on about the bridge and I'm gonna go, well, I'm gonna try to go around through here, but my snoot is caught. Come on. I just don't know how I'm gonna angle through this. Come on. Because I can go over here, but I run into the bridge post. Eee. Come on. Okay, there we go. Back it up. I didn't smash the grill into the bridge. I almost did, but not quite, so it's fine. Oh, that is a sick photo, though, like coming up out of the creek and going under the bridge. That is so freaking wild. Okay, let's go ahead and actually redo the time of day. Where does the trail go? Does it wind? Oh, I see what it does. Okay. So it winds out up there? Oh, no, wait, I see what it does. So it goes kind of back into the creek? Oh, there it is. Okay, so basically it goes back into the creek and then goes back out of the... This trail goes in and out of the creek like 4 different times. This is nuts. Wind it around. Oh, I should have been in low plus for this. Being in anything other than low plus was kind of a mistake. Having these fallen trees in the trail kind of makes me wish there was a gameplay mechanic of like getting out of the truck, grabbing a chainsaw to clear your way through the trail, like clear fallen debris, and then getting back in the truck and going through the trail again. I know that that's a little bit outside of the scope of the gameplay dynamics of this series and this game in general, but like it's not something I would be opposed to. And to that point, I mean, Farming Simulator does have that dynamic, so it's not impossible. God, just lumber this thing along. That would be terrifying. In the real world, like having one tree leaning against another tree as you're about to go across a wooden bridge, that would be like legitimately terrifying. That would be like you honk your horn and the tree comes down. Like that would be genuinely terrifying. See, this right here would be such a good opportunity for that chainsaw gameplay dynamic I was talking about. Because literally, you would get out of the truck, you would slice these up, and then you would either go along on your way, or you would throw them in the truck bed. I mean, it would literally give you so many gameplay opportunities. What am I stuck on? I mean, I know I'm stuck on something. Just don't know what. Come on. Yeah, this is where I run into issue. This is where I run into issue because it doesn't like the wheelbase. And so much like lumbering back and forth. Holy God, this is like a whole freaking quarry out here. And I'm stuck on the nose again. Yo, y'all, this truck's nose is... It's a lot. Like, it's so much that... Oh, it's under... Oh! The hood line is literally under that tree. Hold on. There's only a couple more ways I could see this. Yep, got it. Just gotta get the thing rotated, but that's kind of difficult to do. So it's probably easy line on the right and hard line on the left. I'm gonna split the difference and take the middle line. If that even is a line, which I don't know, but I feel like it's gonna be one of the few ways I... Oh my God! Well... There's my one rollover mulligan. Come on. And to be fair, I feel like in the real world with enough recovery gear, that would not be an unrecoverable situation. Yeah, we're winch pulling a lot though, because now we're in stuff where we've kind of reached the capability limit of this thing. And I'm not saying that to say that the truck itself is bad or that it has like low capability. I'm just saying we've just reached like such gnarly terrain now that we kind of need a crawler, and this kind of isn't a crawler. But if y'all enjoyed this video in SnowRunner, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.